Fight Night on DAZN, brought to you by that prize guy.
Farm Boy kicks us off just after 7 o'clock. Shaquille Thompson, one of the most dangerous middleweights around, is back against Grant Dennis. Tycee Gallagher, Ellie Hellawell, British Commonwealth and WBO International Super Bantamweight titles on the line. Good fight that. Then Grennis Krause, who Oscar was mentioning earlier, one of the most dangerous prospects around, from Holland, in with Scott Burris, one of our best amateurs of recent years. And then the big one, Ben Crocker and Sean McComb. Really interesting clash of styles for the IBF European Super Lightweight Championship. It's a fantastic night ahead, live on DAZN, on the app, against Jose Manuel Perez, who's won 2 of his last 3s. Normally a journeyman from Costa Rica, but he's sprung a couple of upsets on young novices. So Hardy just needs to be careful early.
He's had the first slight step up of his career. I was actually talking to Sonny Edwards in Belfast recently when we was over for Lewis Crocker, Paddy Donovan too, and he mentioned that his pace, he wants to move Ed, and said we won't rush him, but we also won't hold back.
Good body shots whipped in early by Vicious in the ring. You asked those who sparred with him, and he sparred a lot of top fighters. You see there he whips in combinations, especially downstairs to the body, and he finds those angles well.
Yeah, I spoke to many as respect
and just wary of what's coming to him. He's not as quick as Hardy or as talented. And that's a nice body shot, planted beautifully by Hardy. From these wily sorts who've had more professional fights around the globe, and that's exactly what Sonny Edwards will be looking at in managing Ed through this. Good body shots and upping the tempo here in the third. Yeah, lovely. Manuel Perez will know how to tuck up at times and get through bad spells, so needs to be clever here, Hardy. That's the right hand. His work to the body, definitely troubling Perez.
Very set, very focused, centre ring.
Real glance down in his corner there. Jose Manuel Perez, uppercut, body shot from Hardy. Best shot of the fight. And he really felt that, Perez, and he had to dig in. And Ed Hardy looks so strong right in front of us. 20 seconds left in the third. And I think Jose Manuel Perez is going to go back to his corner, a wounded man. There's the uppercut. Perez is trying to hang in, but again he glances down at his corner team. Hardy will just keep coming with the body shots. Those 10 knockouts were a while ago as well for Perez. He's trying, but he doesn't seem to have the firepower to keep the farm boy at bay. Hands up, says Pearce, so hands up. Caught a few too many times, so while they've got to match him a little bit harder on each occasion, he can't get too gung-ho, Hardy, as much as he wants to get the knockout win and excite the fans. Not just one of the hottest talents, but he's a different character, isn't he? We don't have many farmers in boxing, so there's a whole community that he can access. I know they come far and wide sometimes. Here he goes, Hardy. Just ups the tempo. So does Jose Manuel Perez. Survives, but he's not upsetting this prospect. Ed Hardy fighting to the final bell, giving value for money.
After 6 rounds of boxing, we go to John Latham's scorecard, which reads 60 points to 54 points in favour of your winner from Doncaster, Yorkshire, Ed Farm Boy Hardy.
14 fights. He's had to have a day job Monday to Friday, a 9 to 5. He's been running early in the morning, training late at night, but now he can concentrate on business for real, which I think is really good news for the boxing scene. Josh Warrington, who was at ringside earlier.
Yeah, I think we've seen the first example there of how these front feet with the southpaw and orthodox stance could clash, could overlap, and we saw Shaq, just as he took that right hand from Grant Dennis, stumble back a little. I know those feet might be getting quite tangled. See it again in that exchange between the pair.
There was a lot of talk about a potential shot at Janabek a few months ago, which would have been eye-watering, really, from the jump up in levels. The team decided not to take it, and you never know. Boxing, there's a body shot though from Shaq Thompson, and Grant Dennis has to go down. It was beautifully placed. I'm not sure he's going to make it. He's going to be counted out here, wincing in pain. Shaq Thompson with his 11th stoppage, and it's 15-0. And this guy has got to get a big title shot soon. He's a middleweight that has power, has speed, has skill. He's a southpaw. Give him a chance.
And power in both hands too. What a brilliant body shot from Shaquille Thompson. You mentioned that Grant Dennis might have a bit of a patchy record of recent, but people do not.
This contest comes to an end. Official time, 1 minute and 43 seconds of round number 2. Your winner by knockout from Sheffield, Dr. Steel, Shaquille Thompson.
Against Ellie Hellawell, a southpaw from Yorkshire, who's a neat and tidy boxer. Gallagher with more experience, more seasoned, fought at a higher level, very good amateur. And a real star on the scene as well. But Hellawell with the chance to change her world.
Right, that's one fight we try to forget, but you know, not a lot came from the opponent, so I think to make sure you win the round, do something that the judges see. Feint, go forward, and be the aggressor. When the fight that's not a lot happening, I think the judges tend to favour the fighter that is, you know, forcing the fight.
But can't quite get her jab established yet, Tycee Gallagher. That's good work from Hellawell, just more accurate with counters here.
Obviously the awkwardness of a southpaw, you've got to take that jab away from her. Hellawell's been patient here, waiting. She's letting the 1-2 there go. And she's keeping Tycee on the end of them shots. Tycee's got to take them shots away from her and get inside. And right there, she's starting to let them go more here.
Yeah, that's better from Tycee Gallagher, and the right hand, just trying to get hold of that middle of the ring. Body shot as well, better from Gallagher.
A real difficult place to drag yourself back in to a fight.
That's good work this from Tycee Gallagher. In and out. Good left hand. Exchanging punches, but Gallagher looking the boss at the moment and just might have that higher level experience as the rounds go on. Hellawell and Ellie Hellawell, the two women well matched, it looks like, the orthodox and the southpaw. Close first round, maybe Hellawell nicked it. Hellawell definitely won the second and Gallagher definitely won the third. Gallagher comes back. How many of those actually landed? This is a tough job for the judges. These 2-minute rounds sprint by. Good right hands from Gallagher. Just might catch their eye.
Gallagher's definitely landing the meatier, bigger eye-catching shots. But other judges favouring Hellawell's little nip and tuck, chipping away at her.
We saw Crocker Donovan in Belfast, didn't we? What you like, the power shots of Crocker or the neater boxing of Donovan. We've been talking and there's hopes there. Terry Harper, of course, has just gone there. She topped your bill in Doncaster. And so the magic's happening, and it's fantastic to see for the women.
It is, especially of a dad of girls as well.
Good work from Hellawell there. Gallagher just looks a bit disorganised for a moment. Back she comes.
Good shots coming back there.
Yeah, lovely work from Tycee Gallagher. Just found her range.
To those feints, she's so quick in and out. Look at the concentration on her face as well. She's scanning Hellawell. She knows her every move just a split second before she's about to make it.
She's an excellent fighter, Tycee Gallagher. She really is. No knockouts on the record, but she's got a good jab, a very, very good boxing brain. And you see her legs, her feet working so hard, so much.
Someone get us a curry.
There you go. Where's our curry?
We'll go for one after this, eh?
Well, we got the produce from the farm from Ed Hardy. That's somewhere
Oh,
at
good
Woodside.
shot there.
Good right hand from Tycee Gallagher. And just looking a bit more powerful now, a bit stronger. And it's all of that
Absolutely. I think if Ellie Scotney then clears up, you know, you think what's she got left to do at that weight?
Good work again from both women. Hellowell trying to dig deep here. Countering shots from Gallagher, who continues to move beautifully around the southpaw. Clockwise. Remember Barrera doing it to Naz. Really good work from Tycee Gallagher.
Lovely.
Hellowell in with a cluster. Go again, they're saying. Jason Cunningham and the team.
Yeah, like I said, these rounds fly by, and I think they're reaching, I don't want to use the word desperation mode, but they're reaching the point now where they know that, look, Ellie's got to pull something out of the bag, so they're going to invite her forward.
Last 20 seconds, Ellie Hellowell will come on from this 10-rounder, no question about that. She's done ever so well and trying desperately hard late on, but Tycee Gallagher has put a performance in to remind the world how good she is. She's had a really difficult 2025, and that is a sweet victory for the First Lady. Tycee Gallagher shines in Sheffield.
After 10 rounds of championship action, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Howard Foster scores the contest 97 to 93. Judge Phil Edwards scores this contest 98 to 93. And Judge John Latham scores this contest 97 to 94. All three in favor of your winner. And still, British and Commonwealth Super Bantamweight champion from Luton, Bedfordshire, the First Lady, Tycee Gallagher.
15 fights between them, 11 knockouts. There's a hug for his mentor, Peter Fury. Gradis Kraus into this cruiserweight contest. He's one of the hottest light heavyweight prospects in the world. How will he do against the big guy, Scott Forrest, who was meant to be fighting in Dubai tonight? That fell through, so he's answered the call here. He's in great shape. He really fancies it. But can he deal with the speed, the angles, and the power of Kraus? Good uppercut from Kraus, who looks relaxed and flowing, Maxi. And his leg got tucked on the ropes as well, which didn't help him. But he's down. He was stopped in a round against Ariel Ignat last time out. Can Kraus do it again? Gradis Kraus, who's got 4 first-round stoppage victories already. Could this be a 5th body shot? Forrest is trying to fight on instinct and throw a couple of haymakers and says, come on then. And Kraus does. It's so brave, this, from the Scotsman.
Yeah, he's being beaten to the punch, but every punch he's being beaten to is a damaging one too. He's definitely more unsteady on the legs than he was even 30 seconds ago, and that nose is trickling with blood.
And there was one to the temple I was mentioning earlier, and another one, and Forrest's legs just go again, and Kraus trying, but Forrest back with a couple of hooks. Drama here in Sheffield, you can't take your eyes off it.
There's the shots that his corner's asking there. He's trying to come up and over and round the guard.
Oh, right,
he's walked onto one
from
there.
Forrest. Kraus shakes his head, and that's what we wanted to see. One on the chin.
Nobody's going to freely give him an opportunity, have they?
It's a bit like Shaquille Thompson we saw earlier. It's just a bit of a danger to fight him. Here he comes again. Kraus hurts Forrest. A minute 20 left in the round. Can he do it here and now in the 5th round? Referee looking closely. Forrest
He's
has
gone
got
on
to
his
show
feet
something.
there. His legs are gone there.
He's looked at his corner. I think he should be stopped.
Yeah, he's no need in taking any more unnecessary punishment. His legs went there.
This is where you need a brave corner and a brave referee. He needs saving for another
Come on,
day.
ref, stop it here
Gradis
now.
Kraus is all
Just
over
stop
it.
it, ref. You can see him banging down his chest. I think he wants to go out.
3-4 clean shots.
20 seconds left in the
Foot
round.
around the eye as well. He's taking unnecessary punishment here.
There is no point. And I think that the referee and the corner got to think about their warrior.
They've got to look
Another
there.
right hand.
His legs are gone.
There's an opportunity and another one.
He's a proud man. He'll want to see that final bell. But
Izzy Asif's on his feet. I think he's also.
After 6 rounds of boxing, we go to Reece Cartwright's scorecard, which reads 60 points to 53 points in favour of your winner from the Netherlands, Grados, the greatest Kraus.
Keeps it simple though in the corner. And I had a good chat with him last night, and he said, look, if Ben can box and can do what I ask him to and doesn't get too aggressive, makes it more like a chess match, he's got a better chance. Sean McComb has proved himself on the world stage. 2 very good boxers. Who is going to get the edge early? Yeah, Crocker was good second half of that. It was a bit split at ringside, that draw at York Hall, but it was entertaining. Right hand from Crocker. But I agree with you.
what a shot
from Ben Crocker, and down goes McComb inside the first round. What a shot from the Welshman, and what an upset we could have here.
What a
big underdog Ben
Lovely left
Crocker.
hook, timed that perfect. McComb with the mounds down, like I said, a little bit too loose in shoulders, and he walked straight onto that one.
Yeah, he's a brilliant counterpuncher. He values not getting hit. My first thought about this fight was how Sean McComb would approach it.
Now Crocker's hurt. McComb catches him. 20 seconds left in what started as a bit of a chess match and has suddenly exploded.
It was not what I had on my bingo card, but sprung this fight into life now, and Sean's got a job in his hands to turn around that early touch of the canvas.
Again looking for that left hook, Ben Crocker. McComb with a combination, but he's dangerous with that shot.
You can see there, Crocker's opting to go onto the back foot. And again, like Gallagher did earlier, make sure McComb commit, come over that front foot. And he's trying to land that backhand and left hook.
Yeah, this is smart from Ben Crocker.
There it is again.
Oh, but McComb comes back. Nice work of his own, and that gave him a foothold into this second round. I think normally he likes fighters to come onto him, doesn't he? That's another good shot from Crocker. The accuracy from the Welshman's really good, and he's just waiting for McComb to overextend, like Pete Taylor was saying in the corner.
He's the one at the minute who's forcing it.
Yep, nice southpaw jab from McComb. Trying to back up Crocker now, taking some of these on his gloves, but certainly the volume from Sean McComb as the pair of them open up.
Crocker's now got to try and break that rhythm in the corner. And I can see he wants to drop on top counter and wait, but a good exchange here. He's just took 3 jabs onto there. Just before that, he did land a right hand, and I can hear Gary from the corner shout and go again. So they're asking for that second phase. There it were again. Much better. Oh, he has listened to the corner there, right on cue.
Yeah, good work from Crocker. When McComb's open, he's landing those shots. I think McComb, one of you mentioned it, was woken up by the knockdown. I don't think he's been boxing really sensibly behind that jab. Not letting Crocker near him enough.
No, I think Crocker's let him get away with that early knockdown. He let him recover, and he let him get a foot back holding fight.
Still open at times, McComb, so there is that possibility of another crunching shot from Crocker, but he's only got 4 minutes to find it.
After 10 rounds of championship boxing, we go to the scorecards. All 3 judges scored this contest the same. 96 points to 93 points in favour of your winner. And new IBF European Super Lightweight Champion, from Ireland, the public nuisance, Sean McComb.